Okay, say that again. What'd you say, Grandma?
Were we going to Harriet's birthday or something?
We were going to Indiana.
And Skip was meeting us there to drive us back.
But that's not when she landed in the field.
No, that's not the field one.
I want to hear
She's
about
talking
the field.
about the snow one.
No, Joe and I went on this plane. I know.
Tell us about when you landed in the field.
Well, that's another one. Finish this one. The snow was deep
This is
in
the-
there, right?
This is the one in St. Louis.
Yeah, they were de-icing the plane.
They were de-icing, and well, what happened was they had to fix the door. So we stopped in St. Louis.
They had to fix the door.
Yeah,
That was
and
scary.
and then while they were fixing the door, then they were de-icing, and I kid you not, when we landed, he put the brakes on and we landed. We were safe, but he says, "Yee-haw!" The pilot. In other words, we're like, what?
Yeah.
He said it over the intercom?
Yes. So we didn't know we were in that much danger, but obviously we were.
Oh my god.
He was like,
Oh my god.
You know, it was terrible.
it
weather.
was really
Never
bad.
fun.
Where were you going?
To Indiana.
I would not have gone on in bad
Why?
weather like
Oh,
that.
it was really bad weather and then.
We went
No.
to Louisville, Kentucky.
We were going to Louisville, but we had to take an emergency landing in St. Louis. Because the door.
Well, we looked outside and the snow was terrible. And we said, what are we doing? You know, it was really dumb to do that. And then we took off again in the snow. And
Mm-mm.
we
These are
remember
horror
the plane
stories.
was going right up to get away from the snow. And then we landed in Louisville, Kentucky, I guess it was. And it must have scared the pilot because he did the best he could, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wouldn't have said that.
yeah, he was doing the best he
Comes
could.
across a huge, loud voice.
Mm-hmm. I'll never forget it. Yeehaw.
Well, oh my gosh, so tell us about when you landed in the field.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to Walsenburg, and I would have to go to Colorado Springs to take the bus down. So, one of those times there'd been a wind chill shear in Colorado, and I can't remember what they did then. And one time, it was a United stretch. It was not a regular plane. It was really, really long. And so we landed in Pueblo, I think it was. But we landed on the dirt because it's such a small, you know, it's not meant for that. And put the brakes on it. We were all like this, you know, holding on it.
Yeah,
and I
on the
looked over
dirt.
there, and they were doing the same thing. And we landed, and we thought, oh my gosh. And we looked out the window, and the people that worked there were all outside waiting for us to land. Yeah, like it would crash and they wanted to see it.
Oh my gosh.
So there you were for about an hour, and we had to take off again. Pueblo is not that
In
far
the
from
field?
Colorado Springs. So back up in the air. Oh. And then after I got to Walsenburg, you know, I was there a week or two. And some reason or other, I couldn't get back to Pueblo to get, I don't know what it was. But I took a small airplane. And the pilot was about where you are there. You could see him driving, and it's okay. You could look up and see the ceiling, and There was 2 or 3 other people on there.
Only 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
And I
weird.
looked down there, and there were cows down there in the fields. Yeah, you could actually see their eyes. I looked down.
Did you say what's going on?
Yeah. We were down there, and we were at that level.
Crop dusting.
And we
Yeah.
passed cars, and, you know, we almost to Colorado Springs. Only just had a ways to go.
Wow. It's funny.
Then when I was on the bus one time, this old man was there in Colorado there, and I was going to Grandma's, and, or the other way around, and, you know, he would say, "Hi, how are you?" "Yeah, what are you doing here?" and so on. He says, "Well, I don't live here. I live in Helen, Montana." I said, "Really?" And I says, "My cousin owns the whole town of Helena, and my grandmother's buried there." And he says, "Oh, Nelson Seeley?" That's my cousin. He does, well, I don't know how old he is now, about
He didn't die.
12 years older than I am.
No, he's like 98 years
Wow.
old.
He is. He and Eve are still, I went to their wedding when I was 12.
Their wedding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And they had their 75th anniversary here.
Recently, and they had a big party.
Yeah.
How can you just meet somebody all that way that knows everybody
Yeah,
else? It's
Donnie
weird.
Dick came from Chicago to their party. But Audrey visited them at Christmas time. Well, it has to be 12 years older than me, so what would that be? 98?
Probably.
No, you're 87.
And
So he's
12.
99.
She's 88.
Oh, I thought she just is turning 88 this year.
Anyway, they're still around.
She's
And he
already
was-
They
88.
both are.
Director of Internal Revenue
They're the
in
neatest house.
Arizona.
They're rich.
Wow.
Lots of money.
House.
Own, I don't know how many. We don't know what he owns. Buildings downtown. Blocks, I don't know.
Do we have any pictures of us in the Union Station? Like when we were little?